Hi, this is the second scenario in module 6. Repeat a task for dates between two dates using the for loop container. So let's jump to the demonstration. We have already created this package and here I have the execute SQL task to truncate the table and have the for loop container. Inside the for loop container, I have used the expression task and creating the SQL command dynamically and then again execute SQL task to execute this command. So what I will do, uh, we have uh, two variables, the start date and the end date, and a counter and the command variable of type string. The default value is select1. The start date is of date time, end date is of date time, counter is of date time. The start date is initialized to 1st of August and end date is initialized to 8th of August. The counter is assigned by default to 1st of August. So we will loop through from start date to end date and will prepare an statement, SQL statement to insert this date into the table. So let's see how to configure the for loop container. So for that we have these properties where init expression. In init expression I have used the counter equal to start date. So start with this start date and evaluate expression. Check whether this counter is less than end date and assign the expression the counter equal to add a day in the counter. So it will loop through from the start date till the counter date is less than end date and it will increment by 1 day. That's it. So this is like a for int I equal to 0, I less than equal to n, less than n, and I plus plus. So in the same way we have configured this counter equal to start date, counter equal to start date, and counter less than end date, and counter add a day in the current counter. And in expression task we have written an SSIS expression to prepare the insert command and it assigns to command variable that we have declared. Insert into table name, the column name, values, and then the current counter. It is casted to WSTR20. So if we evaluate this expression, we get the T-SQL insert statement. Okay, and then in execute SQL task, we have the OLEDB connection type and the connection name and the variable as a SQL source type and the command variable is used as a source variable. That is all to configure this execute SQL task. So it will loop through for start date from start date till less than end date and it will increment by 1 day. So let's execute this package. Yes, it completed. Let's see the data in the table. So if we execute this, you can see this data was inserted just right now. So one more time, let me truncate it manually. I have explicitly truncated this table, and let's see when we execute this package. Yes, so now there is data from 1st of August, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. We had 1st and yearth. So we have configured it to run from start date to less than end date. So this is how we can use the for each for loop container to implement some functionality to repeat a task for certain number of times between the boundaries. Okay.